for the pharaohs. But I want to talk again about gods. What we see here is the head of a king. That's the same. That's the same. You see the name, Akhenaten. And what we have here is a king who was focusing not on all the different variety of gods. He was focusing on the solar god. We have to be careful, because Egyptologists and also some other people who love ancient Egypt want to see here the beginning of monotheism. This is not really the truth. What it is the idea that we have to focus. And how this works, I show you in one image, and we go over to it. We just discussed this will go over there. So we will have exactly this image. What you see here is Akhenaten, his wife Nefertiti, and on the arms they have some of the children, the daughters. But the most important thing is you have here the sun disk. The sun disk has rays, and at the end of the rays, hands. And they hold in the hands the sign of life. To the king, to the queen, and to the children. They function like a kind of prophet, as a mediator between the solar god and the normal human beings. The problem was, this kind of concept was very abstract to the people. And after the death of Akhenaten, it was not working any longer. So the concept was collapsing. And the Egyptians went back to a polytheistic system which had a very important basis. We never should forget. It was an open religious system where, except in the time of Akhenaten, gods were not fighting each other. There were no war for religious reasons. And it ended in the time of late antiquity when monotheism came up. The system could not work if you have a god who was telling you you should not have other gods beside me. So the system was not working anymore. But for 3,000 years, it was working perfectly, including involving each other god coming from other countries. Was never a problem. An interesting system. Very interesting system. I think